Imagine working for 40 years. You've given your best years to a desk, a factory, or a business. You've sacrificed vacations, missed your kids' games, all for that golden finish line called retirement. But then the day finally arrives. You stop working, but the bills don't. In fact, right now in America, the average retiree is carrying over $100,000 in debt. Instead of golfing or traveling, they're awake at 3 a.m. wondering if they'll lose their home before they lose their health. It's a silent epidemic. It's heartbreaking, but more importantly, it's avoidable. Today, we're looking at the raw, emotional truth of why most people retire in debt and the specific traps you need to cut out of your life right now if you want to be truly free. The first reason isn't a lack of money, it's a lack of boundaries. It's called lifestyle creep. When you were 25, you were happy with a small apartment and a used car. But as your salary grew, so did your expectations. You bought a bigger house than you needed. You financed a luxury SUV because you deserved it. Society tells us that success is measured by what we own. But here's the cold truth. If you finance your lifestyle on credit, you don't own those things. They own you. Most retirees are still paying off the success they tried to project 20 years ago. They're retiring with a 30-year mortgage they started at age 50. The emotion of wanting to look rich is what keeps most Americans poor in their old age. This is the hardest part to talk about because it comes from a place of love. We love our children. We want them to have the best education, the dream wedding, the perfect start. So what do parents do? They take out Parent Plus loans. They dip into their 401k. They put their children's wants above their own needs. It feels like the right thing to do, but listen closely. Your children can get a loan for college. You cannot get a loan for retirement. By draining your future to fund their present, you're actually becoming a financial burden to them later in life. True love is being financially independent, so your kids never have to worry about how you'll pay for your medication. Most people think they're managing their debt. They pay the minimums, they keep the credit cards under control, but they don't see the silent thief, compound interest. When you're young, compound interest is your best friend. When you're retiring with debt, it's your worst nightmare. Combine that with inflation, where the dollar in your pocket buys less every single year, and you have a recipe for disaster. Retirees are finding that their fixed Social Security checks can't keep up with the rising cost of debt. They're running a race where the finish line keeps moving backward. The most emotional part of retirement debt is health care. In the U.S., one major illness can wipe out a lifetime of savings. Many people enter retirement thinking they are clear, only to be hit with a medical bill that forces them back into the workforce at 70. Without a massive emergency fund and proper insurance planning, you're just one hospital visit away from a debt trap you can never climb out of. It's not too late. Whether you're 30 or 55, the path to a debt-free retirement starts with a choice. It starts with saying no to the bank and yes to your future self. Stop leveraging your life for things that lose value. Start leveraging your income for assets that pay you back. Retirement should be about peace, not payments. It should be about legacy, not loans. Don't let your golden years be colored by the gray shadow of debt. You've worked too hard for that. If this video opened your eyes, please share it with someone you care about. We need to start talking about the reality of debt before it's too late. Subscribe for more deep dives into building real, lasting wealth. Remember, the best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best time is today. Thanks for watching.